Part 5 of my self-massage arsenal. The cane, right here. If you're gonna get one self-massage tool, I would invest in one of these. You know, the others are cheaper, and you know, like the Theracane is really good for hitting tiny points in your back. Being able to reach those areas yourself is really nice, instead of having to rely on somebody else. The rubber ball is really good for massaging chest. It's good for quads. However, a lot of what the rubber ball can do, this thing can do better. The only reason I like having the rubber ball is it's portable, it's small. You know, this guy obviously needs to be charged and everything, but I mean, it doesn't get a whole lot better than this right here. Sore chest after a bench workout, you can make yourself have robot voice. It's good on shoulders, arms. You know, even the rubber ball, you can't get a ton of pressure on your arms and really anywhere except for your feet. This thing tickles my feet. My feet are too ticklish to use this thing on my feet. But man, every muscle can be hit by this thing. The only place where it doesn't really work if you're doing self-massage is on the back. You know, it's hard to get enough pressure back there to make a difference, which is why I like the Theracane for that and the foam roller for that. But everywhere on the front of your body, everywhere you can direct pressure yourself, you can control the pressure with a great deal of precision. You know, for a deeper massage, you want to go with these slower speeds. These faster speeds are good before a workout or during a workout. I made a video recently with Crunch about using, you know, kind of the medium quick speed to help break up some tension that one of my clients was having during her shoulder press. We were hitting her here in the traps. Again, traps are kind of hard to hit super effectively on your own. You can do it, but it's better when you have somebody else that can kind of get behind you and get that back half of them there, instead of just this kind of upper part here. You can even get your abs if you're not too ticklish. I know for me, I don't do a lot of direct ab work. I train more functional core. But when I do a hard set of sit-ups or ab rollouts or something like that, a little bit of this on the day after, pretty nice. It also comes with all these attachments. So this flat one is a little bit less pressure than the ball. This one is rubber and it gets all stuck on my clothes. So it kind of depends what you're wearing, you know, whether this is a good option or not. The fork is really good for going around joints. So like if you got sore forearms or something like that, or you can get somebody's spine with this. Again, for self-massage along the spine, for me, it's either foam roller or Theracane, but you can get around like your kneecaps and stuff like this, kind of get all those areas without ever directly hitting the bone. The thumb goes nice and deep. The wedge, again, this is great for breaking up adhesions. Get a lot of pressure, not quite as much pressure as the thumb, but you can go over kind of slightly broader areas and kind of work on a tendon or something like that. Just obviously being careful with the pressure. I don't use this one very much, this, I don't know, paddle, I don't really know what you would call this one. I think the idea is that this is more for like lats and quads, and it would just be more of a vibrational kind of thing. You won't get a lot of pressure with this, obviously, because it's so spread out. But I could see where some people might prefer this for just like a lighter kind of jiggle to stimulate some blood flow. And then we have this other kind of rubber one, which is pretty similar to the ball. I don't use this one at all just because it's, again, this rubber sticks and it doesn't supply the pressure of that flat one. And it doesn't supply the fluidity of the ball, so, you know, but it's there. You know, you might find a use for this. The brand that I have is Tiger Tail. My mom got this for me. We use the Nimble at Crunch. Has most of the same attachments, very similar. But you can find these in a lot of different sizes and shapes. I think most of them run from about 75 to maybe 200 for a high-end one. It's a nice thing to have.